Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the invocation and remain standing for our national anthem.
Good evening. Will you please bow your heads at this time? Dear Lord, we come to you and thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here this evening. We thank you for the friendships that we have made and for the strength you give us each day. As we begin this ceremony, I pray that you guide us through and open our hearts and eyes to new possibilities. Lord, I pray that you help each and every one of us as we begin this new chapter in life. Let us lean on you when things get too hard, but not stray from you when things are going smooth. We give you all the glory, and in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to Ozark High School and the commencement exercises for the class of 2021. I am honored tonight to share the stage with an outstanding group of young men and women. They are all future leaders of our community, nation, and world. Tonight we celebrate these students, we honor their accomplishments, and we commend all who have played a part in helping them achieve such an important goal. At this time, I'd like to introduce a group of professionals who work constantly to ensure the best decisions are made for your students' education, safety, and success. Members of the Ozark School District Board of Directors, Mr. Michael Gibbons Jr., Mr. Garrett Shepard, Mr. Todd Durning, Mr. Rick Gage, and Ms. Laura Rudolph, building and district administrators, teachers, staff, and Superintendent, Mr. Jim Ford. Thank you all, and please stand and be recognized. Now I'd like to recognize our first graduate of the evening and present his diploma. Caleb Michael Yother, son of Clinton and Tina Yother. Tonight, 7 students in the class of 2021 have the distinction of valedictorian, earning the privilege of speaking to their classmates and all of the family and friends here tonight. The Ozark High School class of 2021 valedictorians are Kelsey Baker, Jaden Cook, Holly Culver, Sarah Dean, Harper Falconberry, Margaret Kyle, and Gabriella Stokes.
memories. There are memories on this field, at the high school, between those four walls, the softball field, the baseball field, and the gym. But most importantly, there are memories in this town. Now, to most people, this town may not seem like much, but to us it's home. This town holds my childhood. This town holds the memories that made me who I am today. Throughout life, people come and go, leaving us with memories that we will forever cherish. I hope that all of you hold tight to the memories that you have made, because these memories made you the person that you are today. Each and every one of us can do whatever we want to do in life, but I encourage you that in whatever you choose to do, you never lose sight of who you are. I know that growing up can be tough. The situations we go through and the struggles we face can change who we are. They can warp the true person that we are. Whenever we face these hardships, we need to remember our friends and family. The friends we have made can always ground us when life gets too complicated. They help you remember where you came from, and they help you when you can't help yourself. I would like to thank all of the people that have kept me grounded and kept me going throughout my life so far. First and foremost, I would like to thank God. Without God, none of this would be possible. He has helped me in more situations than I can count, and I know that He will continue to help me throughout my time on this earth. Next, I would like to thank my parents and my brother. Mom, you are always there for me. You always know what to do when I'm having a hard time. You're my soft landing when things get too hard, and you always support me. I know that there are a lot of moms out there, but no one compares to you in my eyes. Dad, you are my rock. You are my shoulder to cry on. You are there for me when you can't be there for yourself. I love the time that we spend together, and I love that you support me in anything that I do. I'm most definitely a daddy's little girl. Mason, you're my biggest fan and my biggest critic. You push me harder than anyone, and you're the reason that no matter what it is I'm doing, I will always give it 110%. I would also like to thank my teachers, coaches, my teammates, and my friends and family. I wish that I could single-handedly thank each and every one of you, but I just don't have the time. All of you have made my childhood so memorable, and I can never thank you enough for how each of you have impacted my life. As for my classmates, we are turning to a big new chapter in our lives. I remember after my last softball game, I was walking off the field and my dad came up behind me and he put his arm around me. He told me that it was going to be okay because I was turning to a new chapter. I instantly started to cry, and I told him that I wanted to stay in the chapter that I'm in. I think the reason that I wanted to stay was because I realized I would be losing all of this and getting something that I had no idea about. Life is hard. It is the one thing that we cannot prepare for. There is not a study guide to life. The one thing that I do know is that life is a steep hill. We will slip and we will slide. We will fall and we will get back up. But most importantly, in the end, we will reach the top, because ultimately, we all will climb. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Jaden Cook. I would like to start off by saying that this is quite possibly the most nerve-wracking thing that I've ever done. My nervousness, combined with the fact that I'm sure none of you want to sit here and listen to a bunch of long speeches, is the reason why I will try to make this as short as I can. Students, teachers, and administrators, we have made it to the 2021 graduation. I would like to start off by thanking everyone that helped to lead me to this moment. Thank you to God for everything that He has helped me overcome and accomplish in my life. Thank you to my family for always being there to support me and cheer me on. Thank you to my band, theater, and track families for making this year so much fun. Thank you to all of the teachers and administrators that have worked tirelessly to educate and support us. And of course, I can't forget to thank Quizlet and Photomath. I think me and pretty much everyone here can all agree that these two sites have been a huge lifesaver when it came to turning things in on time. I would also like to give a few special shout outs. The first is to two amazing freshmen, Daxton Schaefer and Zoe Skaggs. They actually helped me get started writing this speech. They had some very good ideas, so thank you to both of you. I would also like to give a shout out to the one and only Miss Henry, because without her and theater giving me that stage experience, I would definitely be way more nervous about giving this speech than I am right now. Before I ever began writing this speech, I looked up how to give a good speech. I found many different articles and websites that gave a list of different ways you can improve your speech and make it into something worth listening to. Today, I would like to tell you some of the main tips from these websites and how you can apply them in your life after high school. The first tip that I would like to share with you is to have confidence. Be confident in your life ahead. Having enough confidence could help you land that job you just applied for, gain that promotion at work, or even get a date with that person that you've been crushing on for months. Even if you're just naturally not a confident person, fake your confidence. Fake your confidence even if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Because if you're confident enough, people might just believe that you know what you're talking about. Another piece of advice that these websites gave me was to practice. Unless you're naturally gifted at everything you do, chances are you're probably going to have to practice many things throughout your lifetime. These things could range from studying from a math exam, learning a new basketball move, or even forming better habits for yourself. In order to accomplish these goals, you have to work hard and practice. Now, practicing for something once doesn't mean that it's an instant fix to all your problems. In order to really make change in your life, you must continuously work hard and practice in order to reach your goals. The final piece of advice I would like to share with you is to know your audience. For the purposes of this speech, I'm going to change that to not only knowing your audience, but also knowing yourself. This piece of advice might be the most important of them all. If you don't know yourself, how are you going to have confidence in what you do? How are you going to know what you need to practice or improve on? The reality is that you can't properly do these things if you don't even know yourself. This is why I encourage you to take some time this summer to get to know yourself and what you want for your future. Always remember to be true to you. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of graduation.
My fellow graduates, congratulations on finally making it through senior year. There are a lot more of you here than I remember seeing at school this past year. I would love to thank all of the administration, faculty, staff, parents, and graduates for coming tonight. I would also like to personally thank all of our outstanding teachers we have had throughout the years. I know I would not be giving this speech if it wasn't for two of my favorite teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Culver, who I know as Mom and Dad. Thank you for forcing me to get good grades. When it was my 4th birthday party, I vividly remember sobbing because I wanted to stay 3. I've always despised the thought of growing up because it was scary and unknown. Throughout high school, many of my friends and peers would talk about how they were so excited to go off to college and be on their own. I was the opposite. I was content with my life just fine the way it was. I was afraid of the change graduating bringing. But in the words of Hannah Montana, I know changing can be scary, but it's a part of growing up. It's how we find out who we are and who we are going to be. Throughout these final years of high school, I have watched myself as well as my peers become the people we were meant to be. Change is scary, yes, but it is also exciting. As we start this new chapter in our lives, we should not be sad because the last one is over, but instead, we should be thrilled to see what the next one has to offer. So, class of 2021, after you leave here today, you should be looking to the future with hope for what this new change will bring. We did it.
On the last day of school, I had a meeting to go over valedictorian stuff. The others were talking about how graduation was going to be a bittersweet thing for them, and I foolishly didn't agree. I thought I didn't have an attachment to this place, so I thought that leaving would be easy. There's nothing like something ending to show you how much it meant to you. Later, I gave Mr. Rusty a fist bump as I was leaving school, and I realized that it could have been the last time I ever got to do that. All I could do was cry, because the thing is, for the last few weeks, I've been lying to myself. I've been telling myself that I'm ready to leave home and that the year I held myself back was enough to be all grown up. But really, I'm still afraid of the change. Yes, I'm excited to go to college and start my adult life, but I'm also sad to say goodbye, even if it's just temporarily, to all the people who have left lasting impacts on my life. Something I've learned from having a life that was set on tumble dry is that change, even if it's good, is never easy. Now that we are done with high school, we have to face the rest of our lives. It won't ever be the same again, but I'm begging you, don't let the discomfort of your metamorphosis hold you back from becoming the grown-up you are meant to be. When I started public school, I was so excited for all the new opportunities I would have. But I was also terrified of just about everything. The bells, which by the way don't sound like bells at all, they lied. The crowds, Mrs. Dalla. I was even too scared to go through the lunch line. The first day I ate a school lunch was my last day of school, and there weren't even people in there, so I don't feel like I truly conquered my fear. I did find out, though, that the lunch people make some mean chicken nuggets. I'm not saying that all of you are as easily frightened as I am, but I am saying that you're about to experience things you never have before. There are going to be times that you are unsure and uncomfortable. You can't escape them, so as much as you can, embrace it. Acknowledge that it isn't going to be easy, and then stop holding yourself back. Because trust me, you don't want to get to the end of your life and find out that you missed out on hundreds of delicious chicken nuggets. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Life isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Remember that bravery requires being afraid, so don't let your fear conquer you. Remember that you make a difference and then go make it a positive one. That way, when you get to the end of your life, you won't have to be afraid anymore. Class of 2021, Let's go rock this world.
Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank everyone who is here in my honor. Thank you guys for being here. I would imagine that this is a strange, nostalgic night for all the seniors gathered here, getting ready to graduate, but even more so for me, considering the setting. I find it oddly appropriate that I would conclude my time as a student of Ozark High School on the football field. I have so many amazing and unforgettable memories on this field already. I was lucky enough to be the quarterback of the Hillbilly team for 2 years, and the feeling of being in a huddle with 10 other guys, all sweating, all breathing hard, all trembling with nerves and fatigue, the feeling of taking a snap, the moment in time that everything seemed to stand still and the ball was in the air before it touched my hands, the roar of a crowd, the sound of the band, the blast of a shotgun signifying a Hillbilly touchdown, and of course, the harmonious ringing of 100 cowbells jangling. These memories will forever be ingrained in me, and part of me will always be number 6. I want to thank everyone who made these memories possible. First and foremost, my coaches. You guys have played a tremendous role in my life for the past 5 years. I want to thank you for always believing in me. No matter the situation I was in, you coaches always made me feel like I was capable of doing what I needed to do. Thank you for pushing me to be the best I could be and expecting my best, whether that was in the weight room, as a leader, or as a player. Thank you most of all for the opportunity to be a part of something that would change me for the rest of my life. I truly believe that my experiences in this sport have changed me forever. To all the fans who supported my team, the moms who cooked senior breakfasts, the cheerleaders, the band members, and most of all, my brothers on the field, you all made it truly amazing to be a part of Hillbilly football. It is nearly impossible for me to talk about football without mentioning another key person in my life the last several years. Bronson, I want to say thank you for all you have done for me. The jokes and laughs about who was really the best quarterback, all the times you tidied up my corner of the locker room, and the times you showed how much you care at the end of both of my seasons and after my injury. Thank you for loving on me and always being someone I could count on. And for the toilet paper you gave my family during COVID. Next, I want to thank my dad. Dad, you are the man I want to be. Growing up, I have watched you and learned from you. I've seen the way you talk, the way you walk, how you treat others, how you treat me, and want to do as good of a job as you do when I have a family of my own and I am a father myself. Thank you for teaching me when to be strong as well as when to be humble. Thank you for teaching me how to work hard and how to lead, for always being there for me and encouraging me. I would not be where I am or who I am without you. Mom, you have always been my biggest supporter. You have done things no one else would do with me. You have laughed with me, cried with me, loved with me, lived life with me. You have poured so much of yourself into me and who I am. You have paid careful attention to every detail of my life and always cared deeply about whatever I may have been going through. You have seen me through every high and every low and loved me the same, whether I was strong on my feet or weak and on my knees. You have sacrificed so much to give me everything you had to give and counted yourself lucky to get to do it. Thank you for everything. Granny and Pawpaw, thank you for all the game day steaks. Thank you for making me recite my day from beginning to end and giving me your full attention whenever I could stop by. Thank you for always making me feel like a celebrity. I never had to wonder what you thought of me, and I'm so fortunate to have your influence in my life. You are both full of wisdom, and I'm so glad I've gotten to tap into that resource. You have helped me through so much in my life already. Thank you for all you have done for me. Jim and Nene, my second set of parents, thank you for always treating me like your own son. You have loved me, worried over me, fed me, and invested in me just like I was your own kid. Your investments in me have helped make me who I am, and I am forever grateful for all you have done for me. Thank you for listening to me and giving me good advice when I would listen. I have been lucky to grow up with an aunt and uncle as good as you two. Your kids are also pretty awesome. Madeline, Sophia, and Hunter, you three are some of the best friends I have ever had. I always know that you are there for me no matter what, and you have shown me that over and over through the years. I have so many happy memories with the three of you and look forward to all the laughs and good times in our future. Thank you guys for all you are to me. My sisters, Stella, I love playing chess with you. You're always happy to see me when I get home, and sometimes you come give me a hug for no reason. Whenever I'm having a hard time, you write me little notes and do whatever you can to try to help. I know you will grow into an amazing person, and I think you're pretty dope right now too. Adelaide, you are one of the funnest people I know. I love laughing and messing around with you. You can make me laugh better than anyone I know, and we have the most inside jokes I have ever seen two people have. You are a great person, and I'm so glad to have you in my life. Grace, for a lot of our lives, I've tried to live up to the bar you set. In many ways, I have done so, and in many ways, you are the reigning champ. For a while, I made it a competition to see if I could do better than you in various things, and I let that competition become a wedge between us. I'm sorry for that. The whole time, you never gave up on me and always pursued the inseparable and unshakable relationship we have now. I'm so thankful you did that. I know without a doubt that I can come to you with anything and that you will always do whatever you can to help me. I know that you have my back and that you have always had it, even when it was against the wall. Thank you for fighting for me. To transition to things less likely to make me cry, I would like to thank someone who has taught me a heck of a lot about the less emotional side of life. From how to blow a duck call to how to run a hedge trimmer. For the past year, I've gotten to know Josh Griffith very well. I worked for him for about 6 months last summer, duck hunted with him all winter, and then started working for him again this spring. All the time I've known him, he has treated me with respect. He never made me feel like I was a dumb high school kid who didn't know what I was talking about. If I ever had anything I wanted to share with him, he listened respectfully. He considered what I said just like he would someone his own age. He respects me and has always shown me respect as long as I have known him. Being my employer, he has taught me a lot about hard work and also about the value of a dollar. I am thankful for our friendship. Another person who has taught me many life skills is Ben Culver. I've taken classes from Mr. Culver for 3 years now, and I've learned a lot from him. Through his instruction, I received a welding certificate this year. He has taught me a lot about how to work on things and what angle to hold a welding rod, but he has also shared a lot of his own personal life experience with me. Throughout the years spent in his classroom, there have been several days we just stayed in the classroom and talked. Sometimes we talked about trucks and tires and guns and hunting, and sometimes we talked about the weightier things. Whether he was talking to me or teaching in the shop, he has always gone above and beyond what he was required to do as a teacher. He has invested in me both as a student and as a person. I am thankful for our relationship. The last two people I want to thank are my closest friends. One of them will graduate with me tonight, and the other will walk this stage next year. 3 days a week, in the mornings, we meet at this facility at 6 o'clock to work out together. The first is Hayden Lavelle. He is actually the one who deserves the credit for the idea to work out. He pushes me to be better both in the weight room and in the real world. I can talk to him about anything, and I'm glad to call him a friend. The other is AJ Post. I became close friends with AJ over the summer last year. Towards the end of the summer, I was really going through a tough time. I was trying to figure out what kind of person I was going to be and trying to figure out what that meant and who I could count on. It was around this time that AJ emerged. We started hanging out more and more, and he is now my best friend. AJ, thank you for being a true friend to me. Thank you for being trustworthy and holding me accountable. Thank you for all the laughs and for always being yourself. I would like to close with a quote from one of the people I talked about, Josh Griffith. I can't count the number of times he has told me, "You can't save the world, Harp. You can only make a difference." I know that one person can't save the world. Everyone knows that. But I want to thank everyone I mentioned and so many more for what they have done in my life. I've still had to go through hard things just like anyone else. No one has saved my world because no person could. That being said, all of you have surely made a difference. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Elizabeth Kyle, although some of y'all may know me as Izzy. Many of y'all don't really know me. You've seen me in the halls passing by or sitting in a classroom quiet in the chaos. I'm not exactly one to stick out of the crowd and actively speak up, but I have been known to go on a tangent or two when I do, so my apologies if there are too many words I have to say. I first moved to Ozark a little over a year and a half ago. I moved to Arkansas in general about half a year before that. There's a lot I abandoned back in Texas. My friends, my sister in crime, my school, my home, and my memories. No longer would I get to stand at the ready on the softball fields. No longer would I get to prance across our stage as a new character every day. No longer would I get to perform side by side with the people I had known for years, singing our hearts out. There's a lot of things I found I lost after I left, and it left me shattered. I fell into a deep depression afterwards, and I'm still coming out of it. But as Robert Frost wrote, I was truly sorry I could not take both the past in front of me. However, I took the one I needed to, and although I left memories and people and opportunities back at Canyon, Texas, I gained similar yet different benefits here. Here, I may have gained more educational knowledge, but I also gained more experiences. I learned to drive, to garden, to raise chickens and knit. Here, I learned to love and be loved after holding people at arm's length for years on end. I learned how to trust another person with all of myself, and I learned how to truly hurt. And although I'm still learning to love myself and all of my many, many flaws, I know that this is just one of the many twists and turns on my new road, a road that'll split for each of us again today. While graduation is both an end and a beginning, it also marks the start of your road that will make all the difference. And it doesn't always have to be the one less traveled by. Just as I had to pick my road 2 years ago, you must pick yours. There's always a choice to be made. Life and its many roads will come and go, but all throughout we travel and continue along. It may mean leaving or losing everything you know and love. It may mean taking a hold of a new perspective or life. It may mean letting someone or several someones assist you on your journey as a frequent companion. It could mean many things, but overall, this is our life, our road, and we choose how to travel it. So good luck, fellow seniors, on your path. I wish you well. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. My name is Gabriella Noel Nozomi Stokes, better known as Gabby or Gabster or Gabalicious or any number of other nicknames I've been given over the years here at OHS. You know, I always thought about what I would say when I got up to this podium. I always thought, okay, how am I going to keep all of these people from falling asleep in the middle of my speech? Well, here I am finally, and I can already see Emma over there falling asleep, so that's a good sign. And I can also hear my mom crying, and I haven't even started yet. You know, some of the best advice my mom ever gave me wasn't really advice even. It was a statement. She told me that contrary to what a lot of people say, high school is not the good old glory days, as a lot of people will tell you. High school is hard and stressful and confusing. Now, as an incoming high school student, this was kind of a downer, but as I got to thinking, I realized that she was right. How can we expect the best parts of our lives to be encapsulated in the first 18 years? She also told me that who you are in high school doesn't define you. We're going to grow and change and become new people when we leave this field. Now, I'm not saying that high school was the worst thing ever to happen to me. When I was stressed about a really huge exam, Jaden was always there to help me study. Whenever I didn't feel like smiling, Emma was always there to make me laugh. Whenever I didn't feel like doing anything but sleep, Grace would bring me a loaf of bread. And when I ever felt overwhelmed, Jessie was always there to take me on a drive. There are things worth holding on to, and those are those things. I may not remember the quadratic formula in 30 years, but I will remember getting ready in the green room before opening night in theater. And try as I might, I will never forget all those rides on the band bus with the people that have made my life exciting for 7 years. If you know me, you know that I am guilty of being a perfectionist and a master procrastinator, if you can believe that. I also have a tendency to set pretty big goals for myself, hence this lovely valedictorian sash. But I've learned recently something that I wish I would have learned a long time ago. Some things are not worth sacrificing to reach your goals. Your health, your friendships, your relationships, your family, your peace, and your creativity. Those are what's really important. And I think that sometimes we get caught up in this mindset that sacrificing those things to reach a goal is expected of us. And I'm here to remind you that it isn't, and you shouldn't have to. Whether you go on to trade school or college or you move to LA, don't sacrifice those things in the name of success or fame. Before I step off here today, I want to thank a few people without whom I wouldn't be here today. My mom, for always keeping flowers in my room and helping me pick out my outfits at the age of 18. My dad, for buying me boxes of Twinkies when I was a freshman and always letting me help him cook dinner. My friends, for letting me drive you around even though you all claim that I'm a horrible driver. All my teachers and the staff at OHS, because without you, I wouldn't be the student or person that I am today. You are my biggest motivators and inspirations. I especially want to thank a few of you individually. Miss J. Culver, for always investing in me since day one. Please never take down my bell ringer from freshman year when I went on a rant about women's rights for half a page. Mama Henry, for showing me what true passion and friendship is. You've been my life coach for 4 years, and I don't know what I'll do without you. And Ms. Dawa, thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. I want to be like you when I grow up. Sorry, this kind of just hit me. I still have the note card that Ms. Dawa gave us on the first day of Honors World History my sophomore year. She had us write down a quote about history, and then we would present it to the class. Well, you know, I wrote down my quote, I presented it, and then I kept this card. I don't know why, but I did. I've had it pinned up on my wall in about 10 different places over the years, but I never threw it out. When I pulled it down off the wall yesterday, I realized 2 things. 1, this is really gross. When did I spill coffee on it? 2, there's another quote on the back. The quote that I had forgotten that I chose all those years ago was this: I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. I must have known when I was 15 that I wouldn't know how to say goodbye to all my friends and teachers and family in my valedictorian speech when I was 18. Because I kept this so I could remind us all that life gets better. Our dreams of the future are waiting for us out there in the world. We just have to go get them. And I have no doubts that we will all succeed in the ways that matter and find happiness. Congratulations, class of 2021. And in the words of Elle Woods, we did it!
Representing the class of 2021 as a salutatorian is Aaron Brashears. Aaron will lead his classmates in the ring ceremony.
The class ring was established in 1835 when West Point Military Academy wished to give recognition to their graduating students. Since that time, it has been a tradition for seniors to wear their class rings with all inscriptions facing them while attending school. May I have the class of 2021 to please stand now. At this time, please remove your class ring and return the ring to your finger with all inscriptions facing outward. This signifies a graduate and the challenge to go on forward into the world. Thank you.
Ushers, you can come forward. Mr. Ford and Mr. Gibbons, please come forward for the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row please stand? Addison Michelle Ade, daughter of Rhonda Smith and Raymond Ade. Ariana Anilla Emily Agnelang, daughter of Ann Lewis and the late Matwin Agnelang. Eden Diane Bailey, daughter of Teresa Bailey and the late John Bailey. Kelsey Dawn Baker, daughter of Marty Baker and Penny Baker, UAFS Academic Distinction, Ozark Academic Booster Club, and Academic Challenge Scholarship. Kelsey Lauren Barnett, daughter of Ryan and Georgianne Barnett, OAYO Scholarship. Zachary Gage Bartlett, son of Melina Ramsey and John and Nicole Bartlett. Jade Lauren Bowen, daughter of Devin and Rona Bramlett and Anthony Bowen. Nathan Alexander Bogan, son of Michael Bogan and Michelle Dixon. Aaron Xavier Brashears, son of Leanne Brashears and Eric Brashears, UAFS Academic Distinction, Ozark Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, 2021, Ozark Academic Booster Club, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Levi Anderson Brown, son of Kim Brown and Lamar Brown, Henderson State University, Pine Tree Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Drake Alexander Cameron, son of Ashley Connor and the late Christopher Cameron. Christian Seth Champion, son of Kim Lewis and Brian Champion. Wyatt Daniel Clausen, son of Carrie and Aaron Clausen, Harding University, Academic Achievement Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Andrew Britton Clay, son of Tracy Clay and Joseph Clay. Caden Michael Collinsworth, son of Carolyn Kay Campney, Kevin Irwin Netton, and the late Michael Anthony Collinsworth. Brandon Lee Collins, son of Danny and Pam Collins. Jaden Joe Cook, daughter of Craig Cook and the late Melinda Cook, U of A Leadership Scholarship, Bob and Judy Howard Scholarship. Mike Pritchard Memorial Public Service Topai Carbon Scholarship 2021 Academic Booster Club and Academic Challenge Scholarship. Emily Elizabeth Cow, daughter of Jamie Cow and James Cow. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Green and Gold Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Holly Elizabeth Culver, daughter of Ben and Ashley Culver. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Presidential Scholarship 2021, Ozark Academic Booster Club and Academic Challenge Scholarship. Esther Marie Davidson, daughter of Michael and Jean Davidson. Sarah Elizabeth Dean, daughter of Wes and Melanie Dean. Army ROTT Scholarship, Farm Credit of Western Arkansas Scholarship, UCA Distinguished Scholarship, Arkansas School Plant Management Association, Ozark Area Chamber Commerce, Governor's Distinguished Scholarship in the 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club. Christopher James Delaney, son of Charlotte Delaney and the late James Delaney. Jeremy Thomas Della, son of Seth and Melody Strick and the late Bobby Della. Emma Nicole Doss, daughter of Todd Doss and Amy Doss. Angel Ray Dunsmore, daughter of Angie and Chris Dunsmore, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Keyston Michael Durning, son of Nick and Gina Durning, Arkansas Tech University, Tuition Scholarship, Time Out for Tech Scholarship, Charles Ray and Donna White, Hillbilly Pride, Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, Franklin County, Farm Bureau. Elijah Xander Troy Ellison, son of Shelley and Cliff Ellison. James Wyatt Ellison, son of Brian and Eddie Ellison. Dakota Willie Epperson, son of Kimberly Epperson and grandson of Benny Epperson. Harper Stone Falconberry, son of Stone and Gwen Falconberry. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Board of Trustees, ATU Honors Program Stipend, Ozark Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Eric James Flynn, son of Shereen and Phil Humphrey. Caden Wyatt Franks, son of Rhett and Angel Franks. Presley Alexandra Gage, daughter of Afton and Chris Wilson and Scott and Cindy Gage. Addison Marie Gibson, daughter of Amanda Moffett. Joseph Thomas Gober, son of Jessica and James Gober, Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Presidential Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Phoenix Nicole Graham, daughter of Michael and Jennifer Graham. Emma Maribel Hall, daughter of Laurie and Scott Hall, Henderson State University Presidential Scholarship, Ozark Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Mason Lee Haney, son of Mandy Ingram and Jody Haney. Jackson Terry Harris, son of Tara and Keith Orr and Jason and Jamie Harris. OAY Scholarship. Dawson Alex Hillard, son of Shannon Keach and Curtis Hillard. DeMichael Cole Holloway, son of Dana Cooper and Mike Holloway. Meredith Eve Holman, daughter of Susan Holman and the late Heath Holman. Braden Ree and Virginia Williams James 4H Scholarship. Ozark Rotary Club Memorial Scholarship. Academic Challenge Scholarship. Lakin Emily Hopkins, daughter of Marita Skaggs and James Hopkins. Michael Isaiah Howe, son of Mary and Michael Howe. Jake Grant Huggins, son of Jason and Kimberly Huggins. Devin Gary Hunt, son of Gary and Autumn Hunt. UAFS Academic Excellence, UAFS Fine Arts Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Derek Casey Infield, son of Karina and Joshua Ofield. Lawson William Jackson, son of Kevin and Tracy Jackson. ATU Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Leadership Scholarship, ATU Football Scholarship, and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Abigail Page Johnson, daughter of Cassie Johnson and Robbie Vandenberg, and Jeremy and Monica Johnson. Carrington Lee Johnson, daughter of Stephanie and Stacy Johnson, UCA Future Leaders Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Madison Marie Johnson, daughter of Thomas Johnson and Ashley Thompson. Heath Lee Jones, son of Amy Jones and the late Jeffrey Jones. Marissa Gracie Jones, daughter of Dustin and Michelle Jones. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Dean Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Nathan Alexander Jones, son of Rhythm and Joshua Jones. Connor Christopher O'Neill Kennedy, son of Lacey and Carl Kennedy. Margaret Elizabeth Kyle, daughter of Crystal and William Kyle III. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Board of Trustees, 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Avery Juliet King, daughter of Jennifer and Brad King. Bob and Judy Howard Scholarship, AJOA, Robert G. Evans Memorial Scholarship, Winters Memorial Scholarship, OAY Scholarship, ATU, Ozark High School to High Wage Scholarship. Jacob Drew Larson, son of Johnny and Janelle Larson. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Dean Scholarship, 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club, and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Zoe Lane Lee, daughter of Cody Lee and Jessica Musgrove Stinnett. Austin Samuel Majors, son of Samantha Salas and Kevin Majors and Tim Goodman. Eli Dakota Mason, son of Billy and Joy Mason. Foothills Little Theater Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship, ATU Green and Gold, Toby Hogan Shelter Insurance Scholarship. Zachary Joseph Mason, son of Janetta and Joey Mason. Lane Frost McClure, son of Ada Holmes and Sam McClure, ATU Ozark High School to High Wage Scholarship. Abigail Jean McCormick, daughter of Tommy and Holly McCormick. Charles Ray and Donna White Hibbily Pride Scholarship, Ozark Rotary Club Memorial Scholarship, Concurrent Advantage, ATU Leadership Scholarship, Hibbily Foundation, Stephen Gage Memorial, Workman's Travel Center, Ozark FFA Alumni, and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Zoe Danielle McElroy, daughter of David and Tracy McElroy. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU, Presidential Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Mackenzie Nicole McGill, daughter of Deborah McGill and Ryan Ciampoli. Montana Alexis K. Miller, daughter of Linda Miller and Brad and Misty Miller. Cheyenne Sky Millsap, daughter of Chad and Beverly Millsap, Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU, Leadership Scholarship. Colton David Moon, son of Terry and Teresa Moon. Toby Hogan, Shelter Insurance Scholarship. Caitlin Renee Moon, daughter of Terry and Teresa Moon. Toby Hogan, Shelter Insurance Scholarship. Dakota Cheyenne Moore, daughter of Jennifer and Jesse McDonough. Joseph Trevor Moore, son of Melissa Moore and Joseph Kylie Moore. Joshua Kendall Moore, son of Pamela and Kendall Moore, UAFS, Academic Excellence, UAFS Music Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Ethan David Myers, son of Tina and Nathan Myers. Samantha Lee Odom, daughter of Holly and Sean Odom. ATU Green and Gold Scholarship, Foothills Little Theater, ATU Alumni Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship.
We love you, Ethan!
Trevor Nathaniel Oldham, son of Paula Oldham and Tim Oldham. Andrew Paul Dean Owen, son of Courtney and Terry Owen, UCA, Future Leaders Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Robert Caleb Pack, son of Robert Pack and Alice Pruitt, and stepson to Todd Harris, U of O, Presidential Scholarship, Ozarks Annual Fund Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Katie Nicole Parker, daughter of Sharana and Matt Parker. Donovan James Parrish, son of Jerry and Becky Parrish and Angel Crandall. Jason Chandler Parrish, son of Valerie Aldridge and the late Jason Parrish. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU, Presidential Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Cadence Nicole Pitts, daughter of Christy Campbell and the late Carl Pitts. Haley Elise Pledger, daughter of Michael Pledger and Jennifer Phillips. U of O, Trustee Scholarship, U of O Frontier Scholarship, Ozarks Annual Fund Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Adrian James Post, son of Michael and Casey Post, Governor's Distinguished Scholarship. Ramsey Monroe Pressgrove, son of Paula and Chris Warden, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Larissa Nicole Puderbaugh, daughter of Heather and Robert Puderbaugh. Sienna Raquel Quitigua, daughter of Samantha Quitigua and the late Brian Williams. Matthew Fatsapon Ratnaranzi, son of Nick and T. Ratnaranzi, UCA, University Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Devonique Natasha Reese, daughter of Rhonda Perry and niece of the late Mary Reese. Sienna Joran Roberts, daughter of Kristen and Joseph Roberts. Bryn Holt Rothker, son of Corey and Amber Rothker. Erica Raylynn Rogers, daughter of Johnny and Michelle Rogers, Miss Paris Scholarship. Jacob Hunter Ross, son of Jake and Nicole Edgen and Jeff Ross. Sebastian Gregory Ross, son of Erica and Greg Ross. UCA, University Scholarship. Tanner Wyatt Russell, son of Portia Russell and Jason Russell. U of O, Curie Scholarship. U of O, Frontier Scholarship. Ozarks, Annual Fund Scholarship. U of O, Full Need Access Scholarship, and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Madison Raylene Sanders, granddaughter of Tala Everson and the late Donna Everson, and daughter of Amber Sanders and Neil Zeman. Matthew Tyler T-Bone Sanders, son of Jerry and Angela Sanders. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU, Green and Gold Scholarship. Michael Gibbons, Senior Memorial Scholarship. Hibberley Foundation, Stephen Gage Memorial OAWILE Scholarship, and the Academic Challenge Scholarship. Garrett Mark Wayne Schaefer, son of Levany and Josh Smithson and Laura and Andy Schaefer. Braden Christopher Shepard, grandson of Roger and Mary Sanders. Mallory Jewel Skolarski, daughter of Carrie Lee Warren. Academic Opportunity Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Harley Malin Smith, daughter of Brenda Smith and Michael Smith. Hayden Howard Smith, son of Tracy and Marcus Smith, ATU, Concurrent Credit Scholarship. Joshua Allen Michael Smith, son of Michael Smith and Don Smith, Toby Hogan, Shelter Insurance Scholarship. Kendall Blake Smith, son of Roxy and Carlton Smith, Lonnie McTaggart Scholarship, Ozark, FFA Alumni Scholarship. Malia Shea Smith, daughter of Tracy Smith and the late Ty Smith. Matthew Josiah Smith, grandson of the late Roger Dale Smith and son of Martha Schrum and Michael Schrum. ATU, Dean Scholarship, Concurrent Advantage Scholarship. Montana Paige Smither, daughter of Heather and Anthony Smither, UAFS Academic Excellence Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Isaac Scott Stillwell, son of Dusty and Heidi Stillwell and Betty Melson. Gabriella Noel Nozomi Stokes, daughter of Susan and Dennis Hopper, U of A Chancellor's Community Scholarship, Ozark Rotary Club, 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club, Academic Challenge Scholarship, Tokai Auburn Scholarship, and the Toby Hogan Shelter Insurance Scholarship. Kelsey Lachey Thomas, daughter of Heather and Brian Bailey. Devin Ray Talbert, son of Chris and Casey Talbert and Tanya and Daniel Hargis. James Andrew Tyndall, grandson of Jeff Guerin and son of Kathy Moore. UAFS Academic Opportunity Scholarship, U.S. Army National Guard. Kaylee Jane West, daughter of Lori and Brian Casey and the late Brent West. Concurrent Advantage Scholarship, ATU Presidential Scholarship, 2021 Ozark Academic Booster Club, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Kaylee Nicole Westbrook, daughter of Philip Westbrook and Ashley Bunn. Ashley Faith White Buffalo, daughter of Leon White Buffalo and Dawn White Buffalo. Jaden Amsley Williams, daughter of Melissa and Jimmy Sutton, UAFS Academic Opportunity Scholarship. Heather Payde Zhang, daughter of Eric and Ali Zhang, UAFS Academic Challenge Excellence Scholarship, Academic Challenge Scholarship. Hadley Brianne Yarbrough, daughter of Heather and Francis and granddaughter of the late Alan Francis. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce the combined total for all scholarships, both academic and athletic, for the Ozark High School class of 2021 is over $1.7 million.
If y'all would bow your heads and close your eyes with me, I'd like to close with some prayer. Dear God, thank you for getting me here. Thank you for all of my classmates and for the wonderful memories we have shared over the years. Thank you for the relationships we have built, the things we have learned, and for always watching over us. Thank you for everyone who has helped us get here and for all the sacrifices they have made for us. I pray that as we go into this next chapter of our lives, that you would continue to watch over us and keep us safe. I pray that you would take with us all the lessons we have learned. I pray that we would all pursue our dreams and not sell ourselves short. Finally, Lord, I pray that we would follow where you lead us. Thank you for everything you give me every day. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Will the class of 2021 please stand? The tassel on your cap currently hangs to the right, signifying you are still a potential graduate. Because of your accomplishments, I charge you to move the tassel to the left to show you are now a graduate and alumni of Ozark High School. Board of Directors, family members, faculty, and friends, these seniors standing before you have fulfilled all requirements set forth by the Arkansas Department of Elementary and Secondary Education Standards for Accreditation and have completed all necessary coursework to earn a high school diploma. The Ozark High School alma mater is printed in your program. Please stand and join us.